Hi everyone, this is Lien from the Life Coaching Academy, the place where your life transformation begins. In today's episode, I'm going to share with you a technique called the 24/7 3365 that has the power to transform the way you do business. If you think video content like this can truly help you and transform your life, please subscribe into my channel and I promise you I will upload at least one video every week. So what is this 24/7 3365 technique and what does it do? This is a technique that is developed for you to gain more trust from the people that you meet and to make sure you are remembered in the top of the mind recall of these people, which will enable you to get a call from them when they need your product or service and give you an opportunity to do business with you. Does that sound interesting? If so, press the like button right now. 24/7 3365. Before telling you what this concept is, I want to share the philosophy behind it or the theory behind it so you understand how powerful this is. It is believed that when you meet a person, for that person to remember you in the top of the mind as well as for him to begin to trust you, you need at least 7 interactions with that person and preferably even 7 face-to-face meetings. Think of the people that you know and that you trust. I'm sure you trust people that you have seen enough and more times. And think of a random business person, an insurance agent or someone who knocked on the door that you have never met. You would not trust them. No, you wouldn't want to do business with them. But maybe if you think you will have one person who has been a stranger once, but now you trust him, maybe to do business with. If you think closely, you would remember, yes, I have met this person so many times during the course of the last 1 or 2 years, and through those interactions we've developed trust. If you can remember a person like that, mention it down in the comment box so you can share with everyone else as well. So how do we win trust and get to that top of the mind recall of the people that we meet? Let's say you meet a person at a cocktail or an event and you exchange business cards. That is usually what we do. What does most of the people do after that? Nothing. About 40% of the people choose to send them an email. Usually that email is a lengthy email with everything that you do as a company, and most often that is a huge sales pitch which screams out saying, buy from me, buy from me, buy from me. This is a big turn off for the person who just met you. 20% of the people choose to add that name into your database, which sends out weekly or monthly email blast, which becomes an even more nuisance to them. So how not to do all these things which makes you a nuisance to them, and what exactly do we have to do? Follow the 24/7 3365 technique. Let me tell you what it is. Within the first 24 hours of meeting that person, drop them a message. Nowadays we use WhatsApp, but since WhatsApp is a more personal thing, make sure you draft a very professional message. Ideally, I would say something like this. Hi Adam, this is Lien. We met at the cocktail in the evening. I really enjoyed meeting with you and learning more about your business. I'm going to drop you an email within the course of the day, giving you more information about where I come from and how I do business or what I do. Please tell me if there's any way I can help you with what you do. So here's the thing. Number 1, you may draft a short message. Number 2, you send a very professional message. Number 3, you open yourself another door to say, I will be sending you an email shortly, so you have already communicated to him. Number 4, most importantly, you are not telling buy from me or I'm selling this, but you are asking him, understanding from where I'm coming from, please feel free to tell me how I can help you. So this is a great step number 1. And within that 24 hours itself, try your best to send him that email. Don't send him a template, send him a personally drafted, very nice email which makes him feel that he is important because you have taken the time to personalize this. So you can say, "Hi Adam, this is Lien. I met you at the networking event and I dropped you a message on WhatsApp as well. Hope you've got this. Please save my details and please send me a reply back with your email footer so I could save your details as well." Or you can omit that part because you have already exchanged business cards. But most importantly, say, "I've attached profile of my business. Find an attachment which speaks about my business. Please let me know if I can help you out in any way." Now here the technique is you need to make an opening to your next interaction. Here you can say something like this: "Maybe within the next week I will give you a call because I have something that I want to share with you which might help you in your business. Or I would want to share some important information with you which you might find very interesting. So I'll give you a call within the next week." So here's the thing, you are once again keeping it very short, very professional. You're not selling to him, although you are attaching your company profile, and you are opening yourself a door for the next interaction. Hopefully you would get a reply to this email in a kind, courteous way from that person saying yes, that he would like to connect with you as well. And next up is within the first 7 days, so 24 2 steps, 7 1 step, which is call this person. Within the next week, give a call to this person. So imagine, rather than you meeting a person and after 1 week giving a call where he struggles to remember you, you have already done 2 interactions within the first 24 hours, and when you give him a call, he would remember you. So give him a call and say, "Hi Adam, this is Lien. We met at the networking event and we communicated on email. Hope you can remember me." And he would obviously positively respond saying, "Hi Lien, yes, thank you for that email as well." And begin a small conversation. Once again, do not sell to him, but give him something, or tell that person why he or she would find you useful for their business. I would say something like this: "Just wanted to let you know, I'm spinning around your office maybe next week. I was wondering whether I could drop in, and actually I have something that I would like to introduce you to. You would find interesting." Right? He would ask obviously what it is. So have an answer that you can give to this person, depending on your business, depending on the positive things that you can give to someone else as to how they would benefit from you. In my case, I would say something like, "I know a couple of programs that you and your staff can participate freely and can learn something from. And if I meet you, maybe I could introduce those details to you." Or I would say something like, "I'm actually putting together a business networking group which you might find interesting." Something like that, where you need to get his attention. But for this, understand where they are coming from, what are their requirements, and see whether you could connect. A great way is if you have a supplier that they might find interesting, you can say like, "Hey Adam, I remember you mentioning that you are looking for a supplier in the fishery industry. I have a great person that I might be able to introduce. What do I say? I'm spinning around your area maybe next week. I'll drop in for a quick 5 minutes, and while I'm there, I'll get a call and introduce him to you because that'll be a great way for you to connect." Something like that. It's your creativity. Leave room for that interaction and go from there. And if you want to connect this business discussion, think of a way how you can pitch your product to him at this point, right? So obviously you're going and meeting him because you believe he's from an industry, he's from a company that can use your services. So talk about that secondly and create interest. And if you are lucky, he would want to meet you again, and you can say, "Since I'm not ready right now, I would not be able to give you more information, but why don't we set up a time? I'll come back with my team and we'll discuss more about this." So every time you meet, leave room for the next interaction, next interaction, next interaction. So this meeting needs to happen within the 30 days. That is the part where 30 comes into place. So you have covered the parts 24, 7, 30. What needs to happen in the next 365 days? Within the next 365 days, minimum try to make 3 to 4 interactions to complete your 7 interactions with this person. By this time, they have seen you, they remember you, they know you by the name, and they know what you are doing. Chances are, next time he or one of his friends have a requirement that can be fulfilled by you and your company, he would pull up his phone and say, "I know a guy, I can help," or he will just take a call. Make sure all these interactions are very positive, and you always try to give something to that person. Listen to what he says, listen to his pain points, try to introduce other reliable suppliers to him, try to tell that person where they can find the things that they are looking for. So you become a resource to that person rather than a burden. Because most of the time what happens is people always try to push their products and services to people, which makes them run away from you. Don't do that mistake. So in summary, use the 24/7/30/365 technique. 24 hours, 7 days, 30 days and 365 days. Make sure you leave a positive remark in this person and leave room for another interaction, and in total have minimum of 7 positive interactions. Why? To gain the top of the mind recall and to build trust. If you build visibility, which is your 7 interactions, which will help you build credibility, which is the trust me, profitability of your business is definitely going to happen. If you think what you've learned today is very powerful and that you can definitely implement this in your business, please leave a comment and tell us how you are going to implement this in your life today. Once again, if you like content like this, don't forget to subscribe this and share this knowledge by sharing it with your friends on social media. I did this video because I truly believe in helping others and sharing my knowledge. If you share the same passion and if you want to help someone, share this video on your social media. Thank you everyone for sticking through with me for another video. I hope you really enjoyed it. My name is Lien from the Life Coaching Academy, the place where your life transformation begins. See you in my next video.